You're gonna do a back sweep, and then I want you to sit up into mount and then do a V arm lock. Okay? And then okay? Alright, no, you're standing. Your max is standing. So you're gonna do standing or guard seat, hook his ankles, you bridge up a little bit and chop with the back of your legs. I want you to fold under as best that you can and staying as low as you can. Go to the full mount. Okay? Then pick an arm, pin it to the floor. I want you to do the arm. Okay? So you pin it down, grab his forearm. Grab his forearm, just two hands on one. Yeah, that. Okay? Now you pummel under, or figure four. Okay, drag his elbow down to his hip, and the arm up. Okay? Now, Max, you're gonna escape out. Hip escape out. Nope, hip escape. Once you get the hip escape. Okay? Hip escape, put him in guard. Rob stands up in guard. Okay, and now you do it. So you hook his ankles, you bridge to the sky, chop to the floor, sit right up into guard, take a V arm lock. Okay, get the tap, let it go. Rob's gonna hip escape or elbow escape. Okay, puts you in guard, you stand up at some point. Okay, back in, back sweep. Get up. That's what you guys are gonna do. Just go cycle through that real quick. Okay? Okay, you're bridging over there, you're trying to grab, you're trying to sweep them, they post, so you pummel under, you take their back, and we're going to the rolling knee bar on Thursday. We're gonna go to that, then I want you guys to sit out of, or get out of the knee bar. So we'll work on some ideas. Rob, why don't you do that? So, you're gonna do takedown. Okay? All right, so you're standing, do the same thing. Okay, I want you to do something similar, right? Stand up now. Okay, Rob puts you in guard. Okay, stand up. Okay, Rob grabs the ankles, he sweeps, he sits up into guard, turns the mount. He stays low, he underhooks the head, underhooks the arm, dismount, kick off high. Okay, and you start getting your side control here like that. Okay, Matt's gonna bridge into you. Wait. Hook his lat. Okay, now you bridge and roll him. Okay, that's the one we're gonna work. We're not gonna do that though. Okay, so go back, just roll back over. So remember the second one is as Matt bridges in, he hooks the lat. Okay, you roll them, but Rob pulls out with his left hand to stop the roll. So you pummel your right hand under, okay, and then you shoot and you bridge into it towards me, and then he takes out the back. Okay, let's start with that, then we're going to do the rolling bar, and then we'll do something that we didn't do on Thursday. So again, you're going to go from standing sweep to the mount. Staying low, getting your hook in, dismount, the side control. Side control, they're going to roll. Okay, when they roll, you bridge, you pummel under, and you take their back. That's where we'll start. Okay, so just chain it together. All right, go from the mount to the V. But this time when you V, you're going to kind of turn up to the side. Okay, and then I want you guys to arm bar. You're only going to do this for like four reps or so. So if you go down. So Matt's on his back. You guys can start in the mount this time. Okay, so the way I describe it, if you're getting beat this way, it's kind of hard to prevent it. But if you keep your hands stacked and they're trying to rip this, and they're really pushing it, but you're keeping it out of this alignment, sometimes they're going to turn, they're able to turn on their side and prevent. So you're just going to hook that arm and take the arm off. Okay, so you go here. Matt is tucking his elbow in. He's going to turn to his side. Rob switches. He hooks that arm, pushes his face down, and goes directly to the two-leg over arm. Okay, so again, get back real fast. So again, the idea, sometimes to compensate for that shoulder, you're going to give them a tiny bit of space, let them turn up to their side. That brings that other arm up. Your bottom arm hooks it, hug it tight to your body, bring your chest into it, put your palm on the floor, push their face back, swing over, and take your arm back. Okay? Alright. So, yeah, again, and if you guys want to do a sweep to get to the mount, you're encouraged to do that. But I really want you guys to get that arm bar idea first. Okay? Everything from the brain. That's what I want you to get to. Okay, so the idea is for sweep number 2, you're taking their back. Sweep number 2, you're coming up, you're taking their back. Thursday, we talked about why not to put your foot or your knee between his legs. So we're working on we're going to work on a arm bar dive, kind of dive over the top. So in this particular situation, Dennis, your left knee is down, your right leg is up. Remember, it's up by his butt, trying to keep it from him from grabbing it. Okay? So Dennis is going to use the arm that's over. He's going to hook up, and he's going to reach up high and stretch him up. Now, most times people aren't going to come up that high, so they'll have some resistance. So you're going to have to curl around the corner and then kind of flare it, pry it up with your arm. So when he comes up, you can kind of grab the shoulder, and then you flare your elbow up to create this space. Okay? So kick your leg over and tuck it as deep under as you can without overcommitting your weight. Okay? Now, you take your other hand, pick his face up and back, walk your foot over, okay? Tuck it under, and then roll over your shoulder. Yes, like looking up, okay? You roll, your hamstring curl, take them over into the rolling double leg arm bar that you just did. Okay? Right? So do it again. Okay, so again, if you think about this, the knee closest to his head is the one that's down. You're sort of on this back mount, or half back mount idea. Okay, so your outside arm hooks, curl up as high on the shoulder as you can, flare it up. Now get that hook in deep, and you're instead of picking it between his feet or between his knees, you're going to think more about bringing it across his belt line. Okay. Now Dennis is going to stay as low, don't let your weight go too far over that way. That's pretty good though. Okay, so you push this away, wiggle your leg over, then tuck your head, roll, and you got to do like double hamstring curl as you roll. Yes, there you go. See that? Okay. Now one last thing, and I'll show this one. So if you're here, okay, you might be in this collar grip for a little while, and you're having a hard time breaking them down. So one of my favorite things that I used to do is you roll their ankle. Okay, you roll their ankle. So what I'm doing, sit forward. You're gonna take their ankle, and don't be a jerk about it, but you roll their ankle like that. They'll turn up sideways. It's a bad knee, sorry. Okay, but when they do that, now you can take that hook. So you basically just set up the hook better by turning them partially to their side. You don't want them to go all the way to the side, and then you'll lose the attack. But it's just to turn them up. So if you go here. So again, same position. You're having a hard time. He's got a really tight four-quarter. Okay, you use your top hand. You roll his ankle back, and you turn the heel down to the floor towards you. Now right there, as he's up, shoot under and get that hook. Now pry it up. Okay, step over. Okay, tuck it. Push his head away. Okay. Roll over your shoulder. Double hamstring curl. Okay, so rolling arm bar from 4 quarters. Yeah? Okay.